Good morning. Now I'm going to start with some personal stuff. I'm feeling rubbish today. Is that all right?
That shirt doesn't help.
The shirt does it. Well, you know what? I put the shirt on. I wanted to make myself feel lively because part of my clothing, ongoing clothing thing is like it. I don't like wearing greys and blacks, even though my shorts are, but they're more accent shorts. I like wearing lively things that make me feel alive. So this morning I'm feeling a little bit drained. It's just kid and sleep related, not bother going into it. And I thought, I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to put one of my live... I wanted to wear a shirt, and some are quite snug because, as I said, lockdown's been kind to us.
Well, that one's never going to be snug, is it?
No, and this was a present from my brother and his family.
Did your brother think you were morbidly obese when he bought the size for you?
Well, I have to,
what
I
size
have to
is that?
say,
I'm going to get XXXXXL.
I do quite like how comfy it is, if I'm honest. So.
Although it does make me think of Australia, and because we have family in Australia, and I haven't been to Australia for a good few years. You were there
a good few years.
A couple of years ago now, wasn't it?
No, I think it's like 3 years since I last went. It was when
we moved into this house.
Yeah.
Anyway,
that is a rubbish start, wasn't it?
Oh yeah, I was looking at some photos because I was trying to get. The problem is with this lockdown situation is that regardless of the fact that we're keeping it real and doing lovely photos from our camera rolls and stuff, you start to limit yourself onto what photos are actually suitable for Instagram and social media. So I was going through some of our old albums today, and I did go across Australia and the giant pineapple, and it made me smile. And then I was looking at a shirt, and it was like,
why didn't you post that?
Because I haven't yet.
Oh right, yeah, I might do it in a moment. That might be today's post. If you've seen it, that was planned. Well, actually, I did think that could be a good topic today.
Every time I say things like that, like, we schedule ahead a lot, and we try and. This week has just gone to pot.
It's a classic failing to plan is planning to fail, isn't it? And it's not even failing really. It's failing to plan is going to take up loads of your time. Basically, it's not even failing.
I'm not going to lie as well. Usually, sort of Sundays and Mondays, I will schedule for the week ahead. But we've been watching SAS Who Dares Wins, and I've been.
It's on a Monday night, darling.
Well, I've been doing them on Monday. I've been doing Sundays for Monday, and then Monday the rest of the week and stuff. But I've been watching Who Dares Wins, and I've been much more excited by that, and haven't been working.
I'm glad it's over, to be honest.
Yeah.
I'm a huge fan of SAS Who Dares Wins, but I am glad it's over. I think as the seasons went on, it became slightly more directed and produced rather than au naturel, and you just question the
it wasn't
how likely it is.
It's when you said it. Like, I've always known it was a recorded program, but there was a behind the scenes shot of all the recruits in the line who were being beasted, and then the camera crew there. I'm thinking, oh yeah, there's actually there's not.
I mean, they're still right. Don't get me wrong. They're still running and climbing and abseiling. They're still doing all those things, but. Is the heat on 24/7? I think there may be some more relaxed times when we are. They're still doing press ups, not taking any of that away. But I don't.
But that's perception and reality, as
yes.
well. And actually, that's very true of everything we're doing.
I applied for SAS Who Dares Win season 2. One of the kids had just been born.
He got through the physical stage, but he didn't have enough of a story.
Well, I have. My parents are divorced. Fine, I know exactly, and they were like, "How does that make you feel?" I'm like, "Yeah, it's all right." Is your dad estranged? No, I see him and speak to him all the time. Okay, and I kind of saw in my head this big cross being drawn because I wouldn't embellish this.
No life of crime.
Not I wouldn't embellish the story. There wasn't enough of a story from it.
No life of crime.
No life of crime.
No family disrupt.
Boring for TV. Yes, yes.
Anyway,
we actually have a plan this morning. We're going to talk about the Digital Circus because we've been teasing it for a couple of weeks yet, and it's going to be launched very soon.
Yeah.
Exact date to be confirmed, but very soon. But we wanted to give you a little bit more information.
It's been nice because we've been.
Why did I sing that?
I don't know.
I've never done that. Don't do that again.
We've had our coming soon page up, and people have been signing up for more information as it comes up.
www.yellowtuxedo.co.uk/coming soon.
Which is nice. So we thought, actually, as we haven't given too much information just yet, we might give a little bit more today, just to kind of, so you can understand where we're coming from as we talk about it more over the next couple of weeks. And we're super. I hate going super excited because no one else is excited.
Well, the thing is, of course we're excited. We need to come up with a better word. We're passionate, keen.
Yeah.
So look, fundamentally, what the Digital Circus is about, it's about Yellow Tuxedo and our 5 themes. If you're not quite sure what our 5 themes are, they are brand, they are your website, they are your blog, your social presence and legacy and PR. And when we help people grow online, we ensure that it encapsulates all 5 of those themes. So for example, the brand is about consistency. We're not brand creators. There are brand creators out there. Ours is about practical application of your brand in an online delivery. It's like omni-channel marketing that Emily was talking about a while back.
The one about the rescue bot step.
Yeah, we're coming.
5 minutes.
5 minutes, Ben. We're just filming, and I'll come and choose your Rescue Bots episode for you. Do you want to sit in with this of us?
Nothing.
Okay,
Oh,
bye-bye.
okay, buddy. So that's what we're talking about. We're talking about the practical application, and the websites includes SEO and keywords, and social presence is full social media. As all of them that we cover, and that's what we're talking about. So everything Emily and I do with our one-on-one bespoke clients, we are going to deliver through the Digital Circus for all of its members, all of you. We need you.
And I think the onus on this as well is that there's a lot of strategy behind everything, and a lot of coaches and consultants have to do a lot of strategy, which is great, and there should always be a strategy behind what you do. But sometimes it's but how do I do that?
Yeah.
It's how do I do it? And from anything, let's take YouTube, because we know YouTube very, very well. Get a YouTube strategy together. Fantastic, great. What do I do with it? How do I upload a video?
Yeah.
How do I create the artwork?
I think YouTube's a really good example here right now, because a lot of our kind of one-to-ones, our short power hours at the moment, are about keywords, about SEO, and about YouTube. So they are very prevalent here. And the thing is, we're seeing a lot of people branching onto YouTube because we've been banging on about it, and that is fantastic. But as I start to look through channels, there are some very key parts not being implemented, and they're the bits we're gonna fill in all those gaps. Rather than going join YouTube, we're gonna go, yeah, this is how you join YouTube, but you need to do X, Y, Z, A, B, C to ensure that it's going to work for you.
There's also going to be a technical element to it in terms of the application of your strategy and how to do all of the parts in between is so super important. But actually, a lot of the people we talk to on a regular basis, they struggle mainly because they don't know what tech they have at their fingertips. For example, your smartphone. Their kids are absolutely...
We've got kids crying.
You go sort it out, I'll carry on.
No, I'm going to push the door to,
Oh,
and we'll keep this to a couple of moments.
Things like using your smartphone to advantage.
No, it's coming to us anyway. All right, come here, buddy.
Come on, bud.
It's all right. You keep talking. It's all right.
Using different equipment and microphones, if you're going to be using external microphones for video, for using the apps on your computers, and how to edit and how to use scheduling software. We're going to be giving you all of the really juicy information about how to get the best out of the tech you're using, and if you're not using it yet, what you could be investing in if you want to really up level your game when it comes to digital marketing.
Yeah, we are, and that, I think that's really important, because we want to cover everything, right? Everything you need to do to grow online. From everything Emily's talking about to how-tos. And let's not beat around the bush here, Emily. It's also going to come with our amazing positivity, happiness, fun, and everything else, because learning should be fun and work should be fun. It should be an adventure, and we want that to be a massive, it will be a massive aspect of the Digital Circus. Okay, if this turns into learning with whatever, then that's wrong. That's not going to happen. So yes, that's more information.
Yeah, we will be doing.
We're teasing it out.
We'll be doing more over the next week to explain exactly what it involves and what we'll be getting in part of the package and all that kind of stuff. But really, it is a really good way for you to have an entry into your world of digital marketing, to really understand it properly without feeling that you're overwhelmed, without feeling that there's loads of jargon thrown at you. We have always prided ourselves on being very jargon free, and we want to keep that rolling out going across the next few months as well.
Yes, I was trying to think of an acronym as a joke, but then couldn't think of one fast enough.
And there's also that element of community and accountability that we like to sort of roll. And if you look at anything that we've done over the last few months, we're going to be rolling that out just on a wider level as well.
Yeah, and there's a really key part there when you talk about community, because there's going to be aspects of the community element to the Digital Circus where we can show you guys how to work together to massively improve your digital visibility and online presence, to make some big leaps forward, and that's going to come from everyone in it, and we will be going, guys, let's do this is going to work, and that's not about supplier loops and things like that doesn't work.
And one thing it's not going to include, and I was very, very, very strong on that point at the very beginning of starting on this, it's not going to include a Facebook group.
No, we decided we didn't want that. But what it is going to be, let's finish on some is rather than some isn't. It is going to be amazing. It's going to be mind-blowing, and it's massively going to help you grow online.
Don't miss it.
Don't miss it.
Right, let's go.
Have a fab Friday.
Let's have breakfast. Bye.
Are you going to say bye? No.
Oh, grumps.
All right, bye.